Watu wangu, mara nyingine ni mshaba Marekani, na leo nilikuwa nataka tuongea very serious topic. Okay? Kwa nini Kenyan American men wana walk away kutoka kwa marriages zao? Let me tell you, if unakuja na bibi umeoana Marekani, especially when mtakuja na green card, it's gonna be very, very tough to maintain your marriage. Numbers don't lie. Siwezi kudanganya. Numbers don't lie. The divorce rate ya Kenyan American is very high. The families are broken. Yeah? Families iko broken. And it's not a game. Na ni nani anaachwa kisafa? Ni watoto. And what is the main problem? Why are the Kenyan American men wanna walk away? The first thing naweza penda kusema, especially, watu husema women change, men change wakikuja Marekani. The number one reason Kenyan American marriages kwanza zinavunjika, zina force mpaka Kenyan men wa walk away. Na msiseme ati hapa nina put a blame on ati juu nimesema Kenyan men wana walk away. There are even women who are walking away. So both of them, but hiyo tutaongea leo ni mbona Kenyan American men wana walk away from marriages. The number one contributor is the place. Okay? It's the place. Sidanganywa na mtu. Okay? But now let's talk about our Kenyan American. Mbona wamerauka, wameamsha aerial, wamemeza kitu inaitangwa red pill. Kama mliona ile movie inaitwa Matrix, okay? Kuna mahali ilifika, msana ambiwa ni aje, ni kuna pills mbili. Kuna pill ya blue na kuna ya red. Hii ya blue ukimeza ni ile unaweza kuwa uko na nini? Uko na simba kwa nyumba, uko na lion, na mnajua hii lion iko na njaa, alafu mmejifungia nayo bedroom. So nyinyi mna assume it's like mna hide yo vichwa zenyu chini ya mchanga kama mbuni. So unajua mbuni ni nini? Mbuni ni ostrich. Mkipretenda kuchomeki, so nyinyi mna pretenda kuna lion kwa nyumba na iwezi kwa kula. So mna live in denial. Okay? Then the red pill ni mtu asha accept mazee kuna lion kwa nyumba na ikitu lazima iende. Otherwise isipoenda nitarauka imenikula. Ndarauka enda pata imekula nywele ama imekula makwafa, ama upate hauna masikio, lion ishakula masikio. So Kenyan men wamemeza hiyo inaitwa red pill. Wamevuta aerial. So they are simply aware. Na hii mambo watu unasikia watu wakisema wako walk. Yeah, it has led to a lot of these things. Wanaume wamesikiza a lot of men going through things and they have come to relate to those stories. In fact, the best and worst thing that happened in relationship is social media, because nowadays people don't have a brain for themselves. Utaenda utasikiza mshamba venye anasema na utaenda uiapply kwa marriage yako, and probably you end up destroying your marriage. Ama kuona vitu huku haiweza kuona. Ni kama mtu akuweke ujaijiona kwa kioo, then msi akuweke kioo mbele yako ujione, and you be like, wow, okay, kumbe niko na mandevu, kumbe macho zangu ni kubwa hivi. Okay? So our Kenyan men, they're simply walking away. Wamekataa kukaa in unhappy marriages. Okay? Wameanza wana dance to ile song ya Craig David ilikuwa inaitwa I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. They are no longer staying to solve any problems. wakiona wanasumbuana na bibi yao Marekani, they are walking away. Kenyan American men wamechoka na disrespect, especially wenye wameoana. Kama wenye hajaoana, don't get worried. I'm talking na wale wameoana, na kuna watu wanasema what qualifications do you have to talk about married people? Are you married yourself? Mwalimu wa hesabu na mwalimu wa business shule, they were teaching you. Kwanza mwalimu wa business, they have never done a business, but they taught you na ukakuwa mtu unajua about biashara. You went on and ukakuwa, you even run businesses na hata unajua kuliko mwalimu wenyu. So most of the things nowadays, you don't need somebody who has already gone through something. People can learn from observation, other people's mistakes. You can learn kutoka field study. Okay, there's so many ways you can learn. Okay, even you can learn from other people. Okay, so wamechoka. They are simply walking away. Wamechoka kuwa disrespected. Kenyan American men wamechoka kuaccuseiwa. Yes, domestic violence is a very big deal. Okay, yes, na I don't condone it. Okay, ina haja kunyorosha mrembo na mnyorosha pale hivyo badminton, au sio? But that being the case, even if there is a majority of cases za ukweli, there are cases where wanaume wengine wanaaccuseiwa. Okay, unaelewa, they are being falsely accused hizo kesi. Alafu wanaitwa polisi. Wanaume wa Kenya wengi wamechoka kuitiwa polisi. Wameona wanaume wengine wanaitiwa polisi and they are like, you know what, I am not gonna be that statistic. Okay, na wengi wao wamechoka. Wengine wao wamepewa makeses na bibi zao. There's a lot of Kenyan American men, they can't even find a place to work, sababu they were falsely accused na bibi zao, wakaitwa mapolisi. Na wako na makesi mingi zimejaa kwa record zao, mpaka wakienda kutafuta employment, they can't. Simply the love of their life destroyed them. Okay, hawa wanaume wa Kenya wengi wao wamechoka. Wananyang'anywa watoto. We already know the American system venye inakuanga. Wananyang'anywa watoto, then wanafosiwa kulipa child support na wakubalishi kuona watoto. Umeget? No matter Kenya watu watasema, kuna watu watasema oh yeah, anafaa kusupport watoto, but let's not ignore the fact that a human being pia akona feelings. Hata wewe, how would you, unawezanga kuenda kazi, unafanya kazi, then wanakutoa pesa, tuseme wanakutoa pesa za vacation ama pesa za taxes mingi, and you are never able to enjoy that money. Ama ikifika at the end of the week, hata hizo pesa aulipu, you are not seeing it. Ama you can't even do anything. So let's not assume, sababu kuna watu wataanza kusema oh, hivyo venye nimesema, he's supposed to, hata kama akubalishi kuwa na mtoto anafaa kusupport mtoto wake. Let's be logical people. Tuache kutumia feelings. Most of the men, when you wanna cut a child support and they cannot be able to see their kids, they're gonna have a problem with that. Okay, because why would somebody anataka the financial aspect but you don't want the guy to be involved? So unataka huyu akatwe pesa zake, but ikikam ni kuona mtoto wake hawezi muona. Like, come on, if we flip the script, I'm sure the other side they wouldn't want. So these Kenyan men wanachoka. Now what has happened, these men are borrowing straight from the Kenyan Americans women's playbook. They are handing them what Kenyan American men wamefanya. They are no longer staying ati kuvutania watoto. Okay, they are no longer staying ati mali wataanza kusumbuana na bibi, why are you doing this and that. mbona una cheat, mbona unafanya uko na utu tu mambo mingi unafanya, mbona tunasumbuana kuhusu watu wenyu. They are no longer staying for that. They are no longer staying up to the point where ati bibi ataita polisi, then wako na makesi, then probably wana end up jela. They are no longer staying that. Wame realize, na Kenyan American women, I want you msikize vizuri. Just listen to me with an open mind, okay? And we'll talk about even the other side why Kenyan American women are walking away, because sio wanaume pia wana walk away, and these men, they have borrowed from the playbook ya Kenyan American women. Yes, wana Kenya mnanisikia, hawa wanaume, they are copying you. They have realized aiwa benefit ku play a rigged game. Wame realize hii game, najua ni aje, tumeprepare game, tumeingia Marekani, tunacheza hii game, tunaendelea game ya marriage. So wase wana realize, okay, so probably this is how it's gonna end up. Akianza kubehave hivi, this is gonna end up. So they are already handing over the ball before the referee blow hiyo whistle ya kuanzisha game. They are bowing down, wanasema, you know what, hii game mimi chukueni ball, you've already won anyway, so even if I play, what is the purpose? Because ni ukweli, the American system, almost 90% women ndo wanashinda. So Kenyan men, they are like, wameanza kutumia logic, wanasema, you know what is the need ya kucheza game where I have a almost 99% chance of losing? Sinipeane tu hii ball na ni bao nijitoe. So hivyo ndio Kenyan American men wanafanya. Wengine wame abandon family zao. I know watu watasema, ushambaongea these men wana abandon. Mimi nilikuwa hapo mkioana ninyi wawili. Naambia men aje ati wasi mbona wana abandon. I am not going to hold men accountable for decision ulichukua. You married that guy, misko hapo. So if a majority are continuously marrying our men who will bow down wajitoe, what does that have to do with anybody holding them accountable? Mi kwanza hiyo mambo ya watu, you hold other men should hold other men accountable, ati men should call out deadbeat daddies. Why? You chose that guy. So you want to tell me you choosing that guy has anything to do with the other good men? It has nothing to do with that. It is your choices. You chose that guy. There is no way Kenyan men want to hold other Kenyan. That is not their duty. They are busy taking care of family zao na mabibi zao. So ati hapo kwa nini wewe umosh, kwa nini wewe bibi yako, kwa nini ulipi child support? That's not a conversation that's gonna happen. So even the way women don't hold other women accountable, because these men, they are borrowing from the women's playbook. This is what diaspora women wamekuwa kifanyia men. Okay? Diaspora women wamekuwa wakicheat on Kenyan American men. Wengine diaspora women wako na watoto wamezaa na wase wako Kenya. Wengine wako na watoto na politicians wako home. Wako na watoto, others wana date boyfriend wao wenye walikuwa ex-boyfriend wenye wako Kenya, wanawatumia pesa na wameolewa huku Marekani. Okay? Wengine wao wanalala na watu huku kwenye wanafanyanga makazi na wameolewa. Most of them, some of the kids when wamepata na their Kenyan husband Marekani, they don't belong to their husband. They belong to other men. In a lot of wengi wao most of them wamesaidia watu wao, and the diaspora men cannot even raise a finger to help even their own mother. Wengi wao wako na secret accounts separate from their husbands, from their family, and the husband doesn't know, and they siphon the husband's money wakipretend they don't have money. Wengine wao wamejenga properties back home, and the husband haukuwa na knowledge Okay, so these men have borrowed straight kutoka playbook ya diaspora women, and this is why wanna walk away. Okay, our men now, they are becoming very relentless. Let's talk about the logic of the human nature of a man, of a woman, is to look for a man who is a provider. Men provide, women wanafanya nini? Wana support, wana offer support. Okay, once men provide, they provide, wanna protect the family. Provision, that is the nature of women kutafuta man and provide. The nature of men kutafuta a woman who is feminine, a woman who can nurture, take care of the family and support the man. Once you walk away from that, and that's what's happening in most diaspora marriages, once you walk away from that, that family is gone. Okay, so these diaspora men, they are realizing the place, na nimwambia, it's the place it forces women to be kama wanaume, masculine. I can be independent, I can take care of you, myself and the kids. We don't need you. Nimesoma, niko na pesa, you can't tell me anything, I can do what I want. So the place forces the women kukuwa masculine, wanaingia role ya mwanaume. It forces the women to be like a provider, because even though a woman might want to be humble, she's seeing other women run household and say they do what they want. Hakuna mwanaume anawaambia anything. They have already kicked him out. Wakamweka child support. They have a good job. They are running the household. They are traveling. Okay, they are doing things. So this other woman, hata akiwa kwa nyumba, she imagines there is another woman who is not being told anything to do. She's running her life the way she wants, and I date all the men she wants. She's taking care of the kids, and there is no husband. Anakuja kumwambia do this or do that. What do you think that does to the psyche of the other woman? So hata akiambiwa nipikie chai, she sees the other woman telling her, well, nobody tells me to do anything. I do what I want. So what do you think that's going to do? And there is a majority of Kenyan American women wamedivorciwa. So what do you think the other twenye tunakuja na tu marriages hapa? What do you think? Let me tell you, if you are a very wise man, a few wise men wakiargue na like a bunch of fools, they are going to be beaten. Oh, watachapwa 10-0. Okay? Never underestimate the power of fools wakiwa pamoja. And this is an analogy. Sisemi ati wanawake ni fools. It's an analogy. Nasema huwezi underestimate the power of women wenye wamedivorciwa, wakijaribu to have a conversation with the women who are already in happy marriages. The women wenye wako divorced, they are likely to beat these women kwa logic. Okay, wakiwaambia how marriage is a scam, I'm running everything, I'm making this amount of money, I'm educated. Okay, so the place forces women to be masculine. So, and what men did, men hawataki. Women, let me tell you, hakuna mwanaume anataka kwenda nyumbani apate another man. He's all constantly arguing with the woman, constantly being looked down on. Maybe I make more than you, nimesoma kukuliko. It's like a competition. So mwanaume anaona, okay, hapa tunapimana hapa, and anaona the wife has simply evolved into another man. So these men, they are like, you know what? Na ndio unaona, utaona. I know a lot of women, they say, mbona wanaume sijui wanaacha mabibi and they go to wanawake wanakaa mamboja. I'm like, kwani hao sio wanawake? Come on. What makes you think ati because maybe umesoma, uko educated, you're higher than a woman who is not educated. She's still a woman. She has everything you have. The only thing maybe you have ni a bank account with a few with more numbers than her, ama certificate umepewa hapa miaka 4 umewalipa, wanakuambia oh you have a masters in this. That's the only thing. Otherwise the man will go for that. Because let me also for those women who listen, let me educate you kidogo. Men don't really get impressed. They will be proud of their wife akisoma and graduate. They will be proud, but they don't really get impressed the way women get impressed wakisikia mwanaume amesoma ana make pesa easy na easy. No, that is not what impresses men. So, and in fact, studies zimeonyesha the more even a lot of women wanasoma, the more they are likely to repel men. Kuna watu watasema, oh, who even wants a man who feels insecure about my education? No, it's not about insecurity. It's about human nature. It's logic. Men, they already know when a woman is more educated, atafanya nini? Atakuwa more masculine. She wants to run things. Hawezi ambiwa anything, and it's not all of the women. It's just a subsection. Masomo ikiingia kwa kichwa na pesa, they destroy the nature of a woman. A subsection. It's not all of them, because they are very good educated women I know, and they are running their marriages okay, and they are happy. So what was the other kusema, mjamba, this is the problem with you men, mkiona mwanamke ako educated, you have a problem with that. Nani aliwaambia msisome? Come on, no, who is saying that? So the men, they'll be wired to a woman who is feminine. Hata kama ni moch. Yes, that woman, the men, they are looking, they are wanaona, this woman is serving me food. Yes, it's a many, kuna women say, I'm not gonna be a man slave. Okay, then men wako allowed kusema they are not gonna be a provider. That's gonna be a problem. Men wakisema hata provide, oh, I cannot take care of a man who doesn't provide. Guess what? Even men wako na standard hizo, wanasema they are not willing to live a life na woman mwenye cooperate, mwenye woman ayuko feminine, a woman who is not supporting him kinyumbani. So why would a man attach a very beautiful woman, ataendea ule mnaita mboch, huo mnadharau, because she is doing what a man really wants. Most of the time, women, you want a man who can provide, and I cannot take that away from you. That is what you want. So you have to respect that men want a woman who is feminine. That is how the world works. Uko na standard, kuna watu wengine wako na standard. Okay? Uko na opinion, kuna mtu mwingine na opinion. Not until you guys come and be like, I respect your opinion and you respect mine, then you're going to have a problem, because anytime you're expecting other people to respect your opinion and you don't even respect their opinion, it's going to be a problem, because you want to play your own game. And you want everybody to join on your team, then score. What are you gonna score against if kila mtu anakuja anaingia timu yako and you're scoring on the opposite side? Sasa hiyo ni mchezo inakaaje? Imagine hapa Manchester refa ameblow whistle, Manchester, Man U na Arsenal wanacheza, then all of a sudden wasoto wa Arsenal waanze kuscore, waanze kujoin Manchester and they are scoring on Arsenal side, and now the game sasa imekuwa inaitwaje, imekuwa ni game ya team moja, where wase wote wa Arsenal na Manchester, they are scoring on Arsenal side. Like, what kind of game is that? So there are people on both sides who are gonna want the same thing in a different way. Okay, so the men, the diaspora men, they are going for those women mnajua mnaonanga ni kama they are not beautiful, mnaona ni kama ni mamboch. Yeah, because they are providing the feeling, they are feminine, wana behave kama mwanamke. they're very welcoming, they're very nurturing, they speak well mannered. They are not raising their voice on mwanaume. Okay, they are homemaking. They're taking care of the kids. They're taking care of the family. They are playing their position as a woman. So the man gets broken down. Venye wanamke mnasemanga, oh, I cannot submit to a man who cannot provide. Guess what? A man will not submit to a woman who is not feminine, to a woman who is not a take care of the home, a woman who is not taking care of him. It's not gonna work your way. So these men are walking away. Many diaspora men are walking away, and wanaenda. Unaona Kenya na wanawake wengine, unaona huku America wako na wanawake wengine wametoka marriages zao za Kenya. They are happy with other American women. Wamechoka, they are walking away. Wamelan the system iko rigged, na if anything ikianza na to issue kwa family, he's the one who is likely to lose. So why would you continue playing a game where you know you're gonna lose? Come on. Wataki. These men wamerauka, observe what Kenyan American women are doing, and they have decided, you know what, I am seeing, wanaona all the signs of getting into the same position yenye a lot of Kenyan American men wameingia, and they have ended up depressed, they have ended up becoming alcoholics, they have ended up losing their jobs, becoming homeless. So the Kenyan men, they have observed that, and they are like, okay, once I see all these one or two of these signs, I know I'm heading down the same route. Okay, so tuseme unaenda Nairobi, unaanza kuona unaenda na uko downtown, wherever you're coming from, unaanza kuona maybe Sarit Center, ama unaona wapi, unaona Kaloleni, okay, ama unaona na uko Thika Road, unaona maybe Kawasukari, ama unaona Githurai. You know you're getting closer to Nairobi. The more barabara zinaenda, signs zinakuambia 10 kilometers away from Nairobi, 5 kilometers. Come on, common sense it should tell you, logic inakuambia you are gonna get to Nairobi. Usiposhukia Githurai, usiposhukia hapa wapi Dhome, utafika Nairobi. So these men, they can see all those signs where they know now she's gonna involve the cops. Hapa na wanatanza kusumbuana. So what are they doing? Wana exit mapema. And now here's the problem. Who is left to suffer? Ni watoi. Okay? Watoi, they are left to suffer because watu grown-ups, nyinyi, both of you, Kenyan American men and women, you have let America get in your head. America has gotten in your head. For the women, wenda ukasoma, and now you have more money than your husband. He's useless now. You can't be told what to do. You can be independent. America has gotten into your head, and you have destroyed your own family. There's what we will wamewana, and the most of the time they are the ones who destroy their marriages. Not a lot of people go and destroy marriages. Though anybody who is destroying a marriage, you have already let them in one way or the other. Hakuna marriage destroyer anatembeanga huku anasema, ana knock on your door anasema, hey, how you guys doing? My name is Marriage Destroyer, and I'm here to start working on demolishing your marriage. Then you guys will be like, okay, you're welcome, you can have a seat. He is my husband, or he is my wife, and this is where we tunataka you start distraction. The first mission of the day, ita polisi. The second mission of the day, blah blah. There's nothing like that. There's no marriage destroyer who walks into marriages like that. Okay, so these men wamechukua straight from the Kenyan American women playbook. They're playing your games. Okay, now wamesema, you know what, exiting mapema. So it's very, very unfortunate, but that's what's happening. So all those women, the surprises are gonna be many. The surprises are gonna be many. Okay, the surprises are gonna be many. There's a lot of men want to walk away from their marriages. I mean, he's a prophet of doom, but it's the numbers. Numbers don't lie. Okay, and there are many who are walking away. The same way the Kenyan American women are walking away is the same way the men are walking away. So, guess the place will destroy all the Kenyan American women weddings. So, watu wangu, all ladies, maswali mnaweza niuliza hapo, nitawajibu maswali. You know me, nitawajibu maswali zote, but Kenyan American women, men, they are walking away. They have realized the place is rigged for them to be in a traditional relationship, a traditional marriage. Na kwenye wanasema wengi wao wamerealize men for a long time wanaambiwa kwa traditional men. Women want a traditional man. Traditional man is a woman who is a man who provides, takes care of the family and protects. Okay, but women wanting a traditional man and they are not being traditional woman is being hypocritical, because this is what has been happening in the marriages as a Kenyan American. When they come to America, the woman and get schooling from other women. Okay, there's a lot of influential women who they destroy their marriages and they work every day to destroy other women's marriages so they can be in the same boat. Yes, there are people who are constantly working to destroy what is going good in your life so that you can be in the same boat, so that you can cry when they're crying, so that you can feel bad when you're feeling bad, so you can be stressed about bills when they're being stressed about bills. So if you don't have a mind of your own, you're gonna be in the same boat of misery. So the women, they come to America now and you know what? A man is supposed to be traditional. At the same time, he's supposed to take some of your roles as a woman. So he's supposed to be traditional in the sense of he's supposed to provide, protect the family, pay all the bills, and take care of you. At the same time, he's supposed to help you in the household, kupika, kuprepare watoto, and all that. But now, the woman, you are not supposed to be traditional. Cooking, yes, yanafaa kusaidia kupika, so yeye hata anaweza kukupikianga. Taking care of the kids, hata yeye anaweza take care of the kids. So do you see what's happening? The man anaambia you have to be a provider, protector, and still take some of the woman's role and do them. But the woman, afai hata kuprovide, she's not supposed to pay. Most of the diaspora women, they would rather be single mothers than have a dude in the house contributing some money awasaidie ndio waweze kulipa rent. Tell me what kind of logic is that? So you would rather, because wengi wanasemanga, I would rather be by myself than mwanaume ananiambia twende half. So tutaendelea.